People can come from everywhere and stop by your store. Oh my God.
Store right here, so.
Okay, so basically, you can go down from the train station here in Burnside and go into your store here in Bleu Leaf Dispensary.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay, Bleu Leaf Dispensary. We've been open since September 9th, I think, so Monday was a month, yeah. We're legal, New York State licensed cannabis retail store, as you can see, New York State licensed.
Bleu Leaf Dispensary. Let's go inside, guys, to verify what's in it.
Yeah, come on in. Hey, what's going on, guys? Yo, I got some new strains, boys. I got some new strains. Hey, here we are at the Bleu Leaf Dispensary. Just opened, like I said, September 9th. We're going to be doing a grand opening, ribbon cutting, October 19th. We're going to have Funkmaster Flex here. We're going to have DJs all day. We're going to have, you know, it's going to be an attraction, let's just say that. Hi, welcome to Bleu Leaf Dispensary. We're located at 2034 Jerome Avenue here in the Bronx, right by the 4-station train stop for Burnside Avenue. So, welcome to the shop. I'd like to show you around. I have something for everybody, whether you like gummies and you don't like to smoke, or caramels, candies. I have pain relief medicine, so think about Tiger Balm with THC in it. I know those guys that have the bad backs, so you come in and try some of that and you'll be amazed at what it can do for you. So the medical, you know, because it's, you know, so good medically, right? You can go ahead and use it for many things. A lot of people come in the shop, they're looking to reduce their stress. They can't sleep. My wife can't sleep. She's up all night, okay? Have a gummy for her. Done. She sleeps like a lamb. Thank God for me. Otherwise, I'd be up all night. But this is the gummy section over here. You want to get a look here. So it's a little bit empty because we want to make sure the products that we're giving and providing are top of the line products. We're just not going to throw it in here because some Tom, Dick, or Harry came to my shop and said they're really good. We test everything with our bud tenders. We like it, we put it in. This is what we narrowed down so far. All the customers love it. If you can see down at the bottom here, I have some caramels, okay? Some chocolate covered caramels. They're unbelievable. I've had one myself and it was so relaxing and such a nice Saturday night, drinking, having a couple of cocktails and just relaxing. It was amazing. I think everybody would like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So then, you know, we sell a lot of flour, which would be, this is one of our highlights of the store, and I'm going to tell you why. Everything has to be pre-packaged. It has to be tested by New York State, and the only way is, you know, people like to buy stuff when they're spending, you know, $40, $50, $60 on an exotic eighth of marijuana. They want to see it, they want to feel it, which they can, but they could see it under a microscope, they could smell it, and let me show you how that works. So, for instance, this is called purple panty droppers. They got great names, and this just came in. I just got this yesterday. So you could see it under the magnifying glass. You could smell it by pushing it, and it comes through the top.
Whoa!
So this actually smells like grape. It's unbelievable. I just had a customer, and Emmanuel can attest to it. He just came in just to tell me that my recommendation was absolute spot on. He said, please never run out of this. It was amazing. Okay, that's a man that works. I'm just gonna say he works for the public, and he does not smoke on the job, but he likes to go home and relax, and he works at night. So he comes in during the day, so he can go home and relax and go to sleep. So before he went to work, he wanted to let me know, hey Jay, you're doing a phenomenal job, but we have to keep up the good work of finding those products that we all want to have, that's tested New York State. It's a world of difference. And When you buy something, there's a QR code. You take your phone and you put it on the back of the phone and it gives you all the testing. This is a loyal customer of mine. I don't know if he wants to be on TV, but he's a loyal customer. He's a loyal customer of mine.
How you doing?
And he tells me he wants this specific strain. I found it for him.
Yes.
My boy Travis in the back is working on getting it from this week so he can enjoy it for the weekend, and he can tell you everything he's bought here so far. I mean, hear it from his mouth.
It's all high quality stuff. Everything. And it tastes good, you know. You're gonna get the quality you pay for. And that's why this place is so popular, you know, and the Bronx scene is, you know. And this one right here is amazing.
And for example, one question
Yeah.
for my community wants to know, because the people speak about hybrid, sativa, indica. Can you explain a little bit deeper about it? Because the people are confusing.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would love to answer that question. So you have a sativa, right? A sativa is more of an up feeling. You're not going to go to sleep. It's going to make you a little bit hyper. It makes you hyper focused. For me, I have ADD, so I can be with you, help a customer at the same time.
You're a multitasking
You would
person.
never know it. Why I'm answering a question, why a register's not working, and this guy's over here and he wants to see what the new products are. I could do it all in one shot. So for me, it's phenomenal. But when you learn when to smoke each strain, like you want to relax. So now let me give you another scenario. I'm home, I'm relaxing, I got my kids with me, and I just want to sit, watch TV. I'd like to have a couple of cocktails. I'd like to sit down and have a couple of margaritas, super strong. And then I'll go out on my porch and nobody's looking, and I'll smoke some Cheech and Chong, and I'll feel a relaxing body high. I'm chilling out, just drinking, having a great time. Going to sleep is not a problem. And you forget about the day. Like, you can imagine what my day is, opening up a brand new store with my buddy, you know, and going through everything. Like everybody thinks what you're doing is selling marijuana. No, there's so many New York State reports I have to put out. I have to put out every product that I sold for the day, for the week, for the hour. You know, it's just so much. You can just imagine, you know, all the new vendors, getting relationships, just doing everything. It's a lot. But at the same time, I have to make sure that you guys have that product that you're looking for, and you have knowledge from people like Robert and AJ, which are very highly experienced bud tenders, they call them, bud tenders. And if you go on Google, we're open just a little bit over a month. We have 170 Google reviews. Nobody leaves here without giving us.
No, nothing.
Want to know what their experience was? We have a 5-star rating. Do yourself a favor and read some of them. Because some of them are so heartfelt, you know, sometimes I feel like I want a tear to come through, because it's just amazing what some of these clients say, because they're in the moment right there. They're giving you how they feel right that very moment, and you can't get any more real than that. Not give me a review tomorrow. No, can you do it for me now? I want you to rate my experience. If it was bad, I want you to say it was bad. And I encourage them to give an accurate description of how they felt when they were buying and with the bud tenders.
Which one is the most recommended one? Because the people think it means from indication.
No.
It's totally different, right?
Right. So indica, it gives you more of a body high, when you're more relaxed, and you get to relieve your day, and you just like literally stress. It's a stress reliever. You get a body high. You're not hyper. You just want to relax and close your eyes and just feel nice and feel calm. It's a very calming strain. So sativa, complete opposite of indica. But now some people like that body high, right, of an indica, but they don't want to chill out and relax. They want to be up, but they want that different high.
That kick in.
That's a hybrid.
Okay.
So now you can get an indica leading hybrid. I don't know if you could zoom in on that, but that's an indica leading hybrid. So that means it's going to have a little sativa in it, but it's going to have the majority of it's going to be an indica, right? And then you have a sativa leaning one, which is the complete opposite, where you're going to get more of an awake feeling, but you're going to get a little bit of that body high. So that's the difference between hybrid, sativa, and indica. I hope that answers your question.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. Why do people like take the option to buy from vendors of the street, for example? Because they're not buying real cannabis.
Right.
Explain the people what is the totally different to be a legally cannabis store like this one and buy from the vendor of the street.
Okay, it's a very easy question to answer. It's all tested. You don't know what you're getting if it's not on,
Okay.
if it's coming from the street.
First of
And
all.
I'm just going to tell you a perfect example. I talk to everybody who comes in my store. I have a personal connection with over 100 customers already. Like they come in the store and they're like, Jay, what do you got? I know you're going to tell me something nobody knows. And it happens every day. I get different strains that I didn't even get on the table yet, and I'm already letting my customers have first crack at it because they come in every day. But not to get off topic, I was answering which one. Oh, so everything's tested, pesticides. And I'm going to tell you one example of a customer coming in and so appreciative that we have a legal cannabis store. And I asked her why. I want to know why. And she says, Jay, it was down the street. I bought this purple bud. It was beautiful looking. I put it in a paper towel, put it in my pocket. I was going to save it right after work. Started raining, I got caught in the rain, it was a torrential downpour, I got home, couldn't wait to smoke it, pulled it out, and the paper was all purple.
No, but Jay, is
They
that
spray-
true? What spray?
They sprayed.
Ah.
Then somebody was telling me they
Oh,
bought
I
something.
heard that before. I think was the myth.
Right, so-
you guys heard how you can test is this a spray or another one? You can wet a paper towel and put it on it and wait like a half an hour. If it turns the color that you're supposed to, is paint it.
Right. Well,
Oh my God.
You know, that's just one of the ways. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you don't know what's in it now. Are they putting it in fentanyl? You don't know what's going on. But I hear a lot on the news. Someone thinks they're smoking a joint to relax, and it's laced with fentanyl, and they're dying. Right? So this is all tested. Like I said, when you buy my product, you can go on the back of it. You can scan the code. It tells you everything about the product, when it was grown, where it was grown, everything about it, what was tested, pesticides, this, that. I mean, you really got to buy something legal and see why, right? Because you don't want to spend your money, hard-earned money, and be sick. Or better yet, not around at all, right? This way, the products are regulated, and
Wow.
that's the way to do it.
It's a good explanation. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
you're welcome.
Let me tell you. So tell me about your employment of this store, because we are here in Jerome Avenue, 2034 at Jerome Avenue here at the Bronx, in the heart of the Bronx. Tell me about how you support the community with this store.
That's a great question. And part of the thing is when we got, you know, we had to sit in front of the community board, you know, to ask for, you know, permission. You know, just we had to acknowledge that we were coming into the neighborhood. And one of the things I said is we want to really give back to the community. That's a big thing for me. I'm born and raised in Queens.
Oh, for
And, you know, nobody should be starving in this world. That breaks my heart.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm not going to get into, you know, politics, but you know what? The money is needed here, okay? Especially in the Bronx, okay?
But how did you determine that?
Because I live here 24 hours. I now live here.
You feel the street.
24 hours, 7 days a week for the last 4 weeks. And I'm street smart. I'm born on the streets.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what's going on in the street.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
one of them's poverty and hunger.
Absolutely,
Okay?
yeah.
When I hear somebody saying I haven't eaten in 2 days, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
So
God
one of the
bless
ways
you.
we're going to support it, once obviously we become profitable and you know, and we're a success, which I soon to think we will be, right? Because we do the right things. We're going to be having this raffle on our opening day, which you're all invited to, October 19th.
Absolutely.
October 19th.
Tell me about the party that you're having on the 18th of this month.
19th. It's the
Oh, is it
19th.
not gonna
Yeah,
be-
no, you're good. It's October 19th.
Oh, there's the flyer, guys. 19. It's gonna be the 19th, okay? October the 19th. It's gonna be on Master Flex on 2034 Jerome Avenue. This is a grand opening because we already made a soft opening, but this is gonna be the big one.
And just so you guys know, the sneakers are not for sale.
Oh, sorry.
Well, the owner is a big sneaker guy, and he's got over 750 pairs of sneakers.
700.
And we came up with a great idea that we're gonna raffle off.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are only
On opening day, we're gonna raffle off a very expensive pair of sneakers. We're actually gonna do it every month.
Oh
and how
my
we're gonna support
gosh.
the community is half the money.
So you guys are hearing
money
there's gonna be a rifle or sneaker rifle. You guys are love sneaker equal as mine. Because one of the main reasons that I get in love with this store is because you guys combine the fashion with cannabis. It's something like never seen that before. Come on, man. That's something like it's mixed up. Absolutely.
So what we're gonna do is half the money from the raffle. Not only are we gonna give away a pair of very expensive sneakers or a rare pair of sneakers that they don't even make anymore. Half the money that we collect for the raffle, we're gonna go down to the community board, and we're gonna donate some half of the money to the board.
Oh
we're
my
gonna start
God.
there. We have a lot of things we want to do, and I just keep it to myself. But feeding the hungry is huge for me.
Wow, sounds great. Guys, you have to support this store right away. We are in 2034 Jerome Avenue here at the heart of the Bronx, okay? So give me one of your employees to explain me detail-oriented every product that you have. I know you have brands like Tyson and also Method Man over here.
Yes.
This is the only place who have that exclusive
Yes, I am.
content.
Yeah, I'm very good friends with the grower of Method Man, and I'll be the only shop in the Bronx that's going to be
Wow.
carrying that brand.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's his brand right here. I gave him his own corner. This is all him right here. This is his corner. This is reserved for
This
him.
is from Method Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
That's
guys.
his brand.
Guys, this is the only place that you can find these type of brands. Come on, man. You have to support this store right away. 2334 Jerome Avenue.
2034.
2034 Jerome Avenue. Okay, nice.
So like I was saying, you could see it, you could smell it, you can look at it.
This is the only place you have this presentation that you can like take advantage and feel it before you buy it. It's not something like, what do you have inside the bag?
So this is Travis. He's our inventory manager.
Nice. We have Travis,
he knows
guys,
about all the products and
to
stuff.
explain everything detail-oriented about this store, to catch your attention right away. So, welcome to the blog. I need you explain me like one of the most caption sim that you have here at the store. What do you think? Let's start from that point. What is that thing that you have here that any other store have it to show to my community? For example, I was gonna give you an example. For the first time that I come here, I get crazy because imagine that little blunt with crystal on it in sativa, and also have like a crystal, like a diamond infusion outside.
Diamonds. So pretty much how the pre-roll is infused, it is infused with THC diamonds on the inside and on the outside. So that's what the crystals that you're seeing. They're short, they're small, but they pack a punch. They're crazy. I smoked a couple of mine. They're really, really good.
But I imagine when you hit that like a 1 or 2 times, you have more than enough.
Even if you have a high tolerance, one of those will put you on your ass.
Absolutely. Tell me about, for example, what do you mean about diamond infused pre-roll, for example? I never see that before.
So pretty much as I was saying, the little crystals that you see here on the outside, those are called THC.
But now have it inside.
Yes, so those are gonna be on the
Okay.
inside.
So guys, you have outside and also inside.
Yes. So
My
pretty
God.
much what it looks like, as you can see in the
On the picture,
it looks like salt.
Oh yeah.
Little white crystals, and honestly, if you take one and crack it open, you can literally see each and every
Oh my God.
distinct diamond.
I imagine when it's lighted up, it like melt inside and give you that extra wax. Oh my God, I would love to try that one.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see what we can do about getting you one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me know, for example, about this brand. I never see that before. When I first time that I come here, I was thinking that was something like perfume or something, because it was mixed with sneakers.
Yes.
But I noticed that it's like a new brand, Floret.
No, they've actually been around since beginning. They're smaller, brand, if you will, but their grow process is fantastic. Their flower is amazing. I also really, really love their aesthetic. It's very 70s hippie style, almost psychedelic, if you will. So that kind of chimes with their packaging. Is very simple.
Yeah,
but
very
it
simple.
Catches your attention.
Absolutely. One of the catch my attention. I was looking a pre-roll that was over here in the previous video. Somebody bought it.
No, we had to take it out because pretty much what you're seeing right there is a blunt, but what we have is infused joint. So it's going to be a 2.5 gram infused joint. So it's going to look exactly like what you see here on the left.
Okay.
So that entire breakdown is what you're going to have in each and every infused joint.
Nice.
2.5 grams, by the way. That's like a party
Come on, man. Come on, for one person, that's crazy. That's dope, man. I don't think that somebody in the normal like age between 18 to 30 can handle one person. I think more than 3 is gonna be a good quantity to try, because come on, you look like you can try by yourself.
You know what? I have a high tolerance. I've seen some heavy stuff, but that right there, even if you're beginning level, I wouldn't touch that.
Oh my
I wouldn't
God.
touch that without some friends.
Yo, let me tell you, I was like so impressed about the quantity one blunt have. I never saw something bigger like
Talking
that.
about the 2.5 thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It was crazy. I was looking that to show to my community that, but he was explaining me about that I have to get out because the presentation and that kind of things was so dope. Wow.
And no matter what, you know what I forgot to tell you. Come on over here.
Yeah.
So, what were we just talking about? So you can go on the kiosk, right? We were just talking about the pre-rolls, right? The infused ones. You click on infused pre-rolls.
Yep, we got it all laid out for
And
you.
then which one were you looking at? You were looking at this one, right? So you click on it. Tells you everything about it.
Yeah.
Gives you all the details that you need. Tells you exactly what's all going on with it, exactly what to expect, the potent effect, And you can do this right on my website. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your home.
Absolutely. And I was watching that you can buy like equal if you buy as Amazon or eBay, but cannabis stuff. You see, you can pay with credit card, debit, or Apple Pay, and you have the explanation.
No, so let me just rephrase that.
Okay.
Right now, what you can use is debit. You cannot use credit. You can use debit, or you can do a cash or ACH.
ACH, okay.
Is the best way to do it.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Because you can actually check out online. And I'm going to tell you why it's so important. But not important, but it's a good thing to do, right?
Okay.
So you come in here, you buy something. We're just going to pick anything.
Yeah.
We're going to add it to the cart. We're going to go and check out. It's going to ask you, based upon your things that you bought in the past, if you want any of these products that you might have bought. You're going to fill out all your information. And you're going to put cash, debit, or Arrow Pay.
You have to select the option.
You gotta select the option. If you select debit or cash,
Okay, you see, guys?
then you can't pay. You gotta pay when you get here.
Okay.
Well, if you do by Arrow Pay, just Google Arrow Pay, and you can set up an account, and you can actually pay for it.
Okay.
So when you get to the store,
Who will be already paid, and you only have to take out your order. Come on,
Now,
guys.
but also-
Do you ever see that before? Come on, and it's necessary. You are hearing that, but not paying attention. But for me, it's necessary. For example, I live in New York. Here in New York, the time is something psychedelic. It's something that doesn't exist. You have to be ready at the time that you need to do so.
and you might be asking yourself, well, why can't we, right? Although it's New York State legal. It's legal in New York State.
Yeah.
But it's not federally legal. So you can't use major credit cards that are affiliated with FDIC banks that are insured by the government, which is federal. So all these credit cards and they won't. They're not allowed.
Okay, they're not allowed. So you guys are getting knowledge. So because it's not federal legal, you cannot use a creditician legalized credit to make that happen. Okay. So that's the reason why you have to be clear at the time that you pay them.
Now also, it might not be, so basically, to break it down to a nutshell, right now cannabis is in a level with very high potent drugs, okay? Obviously we all know it's not, right? So they have to drop it down to a lower level. once they drop it down to a lower level, that the federal government, accepts, then it will become federally legal. And we know that's going to come eventually. Just a matter of when is going to be the question. But that's going to happen, and then you'll be able to buy it just like you're able to buy anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. Eventually it's gonna happen. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
Eventually.
so that's where we're at with that as far as payment. But now, what's also important, or what's also good about the kiosk, if you make a payment, if you just order it, even for pickup, right? It all has to be pickup, but cash or debit. Let's say I only have 1 or 2 of these left. It's now in your cart and taken out of inventory, so it's holding it for you. So if someone comes in and tries to buy it and you already bought the last one, it's not even going to even show up on the website.
So the inventory updates every second.
Every second.
Oh my God! So real time, you have the availability on your computer or to stop by and pick up your stuff.
And you know what's so funny? I have something for everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. No, I'm talking about the income level. I have people come in here and say, "What do you have for $10?" I have something for you now.
For real?
Yeah. What do you have for $30? I want an 8. I have something for you now. Okay? What? So I have something for everybody. So the point that I'm making.
You caught me my attention, man.
But it's very hard to keep it on the shelves because a lot of people are looking for
looking for this. Yeah.
And they always check my website. I literally just got a ton of a cheaper 8. Again, I don't put garbage on the shelf.
No.
It's got to be good.
Yeah.
Right?
And test
But it's definitely lower end, right? Because it's outdoor. Most of the stuff now is indoor.
The best of the worth it.
Right.
Let's call it like that.
Right.
That's it.
But I just got it in yesterday at 5 o'clock. I've already had 12 customers. How do you think that happened? Because they've been here, I've told them the situation, and they've checked my website and they know it's real time because we tell our clients that when they come in, we tell our customers, you want something that's not here now and I'm telling you I'm going to have it in a week? Keep checking my website. It takes 2 seconds.
Exactly.
And literally people are coming in,
filling up the store.
because they know it's in, because I told them if you see it on the kiosk, we have it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guys, you have to understand the vision of this great store. And this is the owner itself explaining to you how you can become a client through your website, from your house, from your devices, that you don't have to come here to be part of our family.
Yeah.
Explain a little bit this mural. For example, this mural is the heart of this store. For example, Jerome Avenue, 183rd. The fire.
So what's very important to me is making this as real as the Bronx can be, right? People can just, and that means something to me. As a young boy, going to Yankee Stadium to watch the Yankees play, I'm a diehard Yankee fan, and now I'm a mile and a half away. How could,
Exactly.
You think that just happens?
Exactly. It's the manifestation.
Right.
The manifestation.
So I wanted to keep it, so this is BG 183. A Bronx legend for graffiti art. I found him on Instagram. I never thought this man would get back to me in a million years. Never thought in a million years he'd get back to me. He hit me back up. The shop was just in shambles. I mean, it was just studs. You would never envision it turned into this.
Yeah.
And I showed him my vision, and he's like, "Jay, you're a little early, man. I'm 6 months away." I said, "I wanted to make sure you're going to do it for me." And 6 months later,
Wow.
he came in, and he did that all by hand. He had about 100 spray can, paint cans on the floor. He did that all freehand. He did it all freehand. He didn't have a pencil. He didn't have a marker. Nothing. And
Just bare hands.
then I told him, I said, "You know what? I want to do the new Yankee Stadium. I don't want the old one. I want the new one, right? Because that's relevant."
Okay.
And he says, "No problem." But what he had sketched for me on a piece of paper was the old one. So he did that all freehand. He went on his phone, got the best picture, and it was amazing, him and his son. So I want everything in this store to be Bronx. All my employees are from, I got one or two that are from Brooklyn. Everybody here is born and raised, okay? My assistant manager lives 2 stops down on the 4 train. My inventory manager takes an Uber here, okay? Bronx, just like I promised I wanted. I want people from the Bronx. I want people that know the Bronx. I want people that know that they know
Who
each other.
understand the community.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Wow.
Okay, we have Spanish speakers here. I wanted to make sure that I'm able to communicate with the Latino with the Latino community.
Exactly.
There's nothing worse when someone comes in and says, "Habla inglés."
Hola, quiero
Habla
algo
español, and I go,
para
"No, habla
fumar."
español, poquito. You know, that's not fair. So we have people that always here. Robert speaks Spanish.
Absolutely.
Okay? We always have someone on shift for the most part, as long as we can, and have somebody that speaks Spanish, so I can make sure that you guys understand what you're asking for, and not just saying yes to something you might not understand very well.
One of the topics that you want to recall is the vape. You have something incredible that I never saw that before.
Let's go
The
to the
cannabis vapes.
Yeah. So,
Come on, you have a totally different product that I never saw that before.
so these are all
Guys, look
These are all vapes.
this showcase.
Yeah.
Only for vapes.
Yeah,
Come
this
on.
is all vapes. This
Come
is all
on.
vapes. We have some of the top brands here, but again, it's affordable for everybody. And when I mean Tyson, 1 gram vape, it's Tyson. It's a little bit on the more expensive side, but you get what you pay for. It's very, very high quality vape. Then you have Holiday, which is on a little bit on the cheaper side, but it's also very, very, very good. Now, all of these are amazing, by the way. Okay, so you have something for nighttime, you have something for daytime, you have something, for rainy days, for sunny days. It gives you, the picture tells you what you want out of that vape if you want to go to sleep.
And it actually tastes different.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I know
my
you taste it.
God. Look this, for example, that coma attention. For example, explain to the people what is that, for example, because I hear too many times about wax, but what is that?
So this is, a lot of people refer to it as oil.
Oil.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just THC broken down to its liquid form and put into a vape. That's all it is. So it's a little bit more high concentrated, right? Because it's extracting THC. So it's like breaking it down, like if you were gonna, it's just extracting all the
pureness.
Right. And then they add terpenes and cannabinoids and stuff like that either make you up or tired or sleepy.
But why makes you cough if you hit a very big one? It make you cough a little while, for example.
On the vapes?
On the base, if it's got the concentration is too high. It's just to explain to people why the presentation is like that and why other presentation is like that.
Okay, so that's perfect. So these are all in ones.
Okay.
Meaning you don't have to buy the battery's in it, it's one unit. When this is out and it's no longer has any liquid and any oil in it, you throw it out, it goes in the garbage.
Okay.
These, you could see the THC. These are called COTS,
Inside.
which is abbreviated for cartridges, and you have your own pen. So when you get more advanced with using vapes, there's different temperature settings.
Settings. Oh my God.
So you can buy these pens that have different temperatures that are going to give you a higher potency hit than a regular heat, if you just heat it.
Okay.
So when you get more advanced and you get
the standard one.
right, and you like it, then you come here and you buy specific ones. Now you can have one for night, you can have one for day, you can have one for midday, and then you can interchange them on your battery and change them.
Okay.
As so if you want to have your nighttime one, you unscrew it, put the nighttime one on, put it back in the box so you remember which one it is, and then you use that one at night. If you're during the day and you want to be up, unscrew it, put it away, and then use your other one. Most people buy 2 or 3 that have their own battery.
Yeah, this is
And just so you know, guys, if you want to start with these, we're giving away a free battery. So I'll give you a free battery with it.
Oh, hey, you guys heard? When you guys come here and buy one of those, it's gonna give you a free battery to continue vaping, even though that you are drained. For example, explain me that vape, because I see it that it's empty inside, and we have a can out out of the vape to show you what you can put in it.
Okay, so let me explain to you. So when you do the samples, the vendors, these are fake. Those are not real THC.
Real THC.
It's not.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
Because it's a display. They decided not to put any vape, any oil in theirs. Okay, so everybody, they come and put the display on. So if you take that, you're probably just smoking honey. Yeah. So these are just display items. They're not real. And these are also disposable. I'm glad you asked that question. It's more affordable. It's an excellent vape. Mm-hmm. The difference is this is a half gram.
Yeah, the presentation looks so neat.
Yeah, and everybody loves them. The names. I mean, I just ran out twice. I mean, I'm only up in a month. I ran out twice. I just paid my third order.
For real?
So,
That's the reason why I was covering this part, because there are several people who works inside an office that love these type of things because can do while working, like have up to 1 or 2 puff and be awake. Let's call it like that. Yes. In your mood again. That's incredible because here in New York we can find a lot of vape, but not for THC or with cannabis in it.
Correct.
So you can come here 2034 Jerome Avenue to grab one of these and continue vaping while you're working or in front of the people, because something that I noticed about this, it doesn't smell like weed.
No.
Nothing. You can be inside of a reunion and make 1 or 2 puff and nobody gonna notice that. Mm-hmm.
So then you also got these down here, which are 1 grams. You know, so these are half grams, the one you saw before. These are full grams. This is another line of vapes that I have a very hard time keeping on the shelves. They love them, you know. Same thing with the cannabis. They're very, very good vapes at a reasonable price for a 1 gram.
They have 12 flavors. Oh my God! Yeah. One of the highest one.
So we're covering 4 right now to see which ones the communities like, which ones they don't like. And then the vendors are very helpful, taking back the ones that aren't selling and giving you and replacing it with the ones that the communities have decided that they like, which is very important, right? Nobody wants to come in for a gallon of milk. They just walk 2.5 miles and they can't get a gallon of milk. And I'm out? Really?
Yeah, that's the
You
reason.
sell milk for a living. You don't have milk?
That's the reason why.
Have that.
That's the reason why I recommend you guys, when you find something like you really like, buy 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Because imagine, for example, if you are taking something to get sleep and you run out of it, your sleep is gonna mess up. So buy 1 or 2 and you're going to continue with your treatment.
And then when one's out and you're on your last one, you buy another one.
Exactly.
But some of these things, they do run out and they don't remake them. So it's very important that if you like them, buy them. I have customers, they buy the small amount of weed, they like it, they buy an ounce or 2.
Exactly.
I haven't seen one guy in a week. I know him already. I've only been open 4 months. I know he's coming in this week. I know if I have 1 ounce left, I'm taking it out of inventory and I'm saving it for him because I know he's coming in to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Do you hear it, guy?
Yeah.
Because this
I
is
know my customers.
You have to be clever as a client. You have to be clever as a client because this is a product. The people are looking for something that you really like. Is because some reason the other one want to buy the same thing that are working for you as well.
Yeah. So I mean, listen. I'd love for you guys to come down October 19th. It's our grand opening.
The party.
We're gonna have Funk Master Flex here.
At what time?
I can't tell you when he's gonna be here, but he is going to be here.
It's gonna show.
He's not gonna announce when he's coming.
But the people can start
I'm gonna show you one thing. 100% he's gonna be here.
Absolutely.
Okay? We're gonna have DJ all day long.
I feel so proud that I'm
10.
watching a line here on the store. I feel like it's my line. It's something like I feel so proud of this because guys, this is something like a vision of Mr. J. The vision that we have here. I know every good store here in New York, Brooklyn, and also Queens, and this one surprised me so much because the decoration and also the many things are different that we have over here. So guys, take action, visit this store right away, 2034 Jerome Avenue, okay?
Thank you.
What am I doing?
It's my girl right now. This is Shaw Hollywood. She is a local rap artist here in the neighborhood.
Oh, for real?
I met her outside on the street trying to get people to come into my store. She's become a fucking dear friend of mine.
Nice,
And I love
nice.
her like I know her forever, and she can attest to it.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
joke.
absolutely,
We got a
absolutely.
strong bond.
But
I know her
I'm
about 2 weeks.
And look where we are today. Every morning I come in, I make sure I come on top. One thing I want to say about Bleu Leaf Dispensary, they a different type of vibe, they a different type of energy, they strands. I've never seen strands like this before. I ain't never seen no moon rock like that before. I never seen none of this before.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's try to cover about the moon and the powder that you have over there.
Yeah, let's go. These are my
Let-
concentrates.
That concentrates.
Come on over.
Tell me about the honey and the coconut oils and that kind of things, because guys,
Yeah.
this is the only place that
So-
you can see the wax. Look, guys, this is wax. It's something like I never saw it before, only in videos and something like that.
So to enhance the high, you get concentrated moon
Enhance,
rock.
guys. You heard that word? Enhance, to increase.
So this is all concentrate. This is extracted. So when you use a grinder, if you know what a grinder is, you grind the weed.
Yeah, you grind the weed.
And it collects little fine pieces of marijuana called keef.
The keef. Okay,
And it's the
yeah.
strongest part of the marijuana because it's the crystals that, when you look at the marijuana, you see the crystals. That's all the fine grinding at the bottom. And when you collect all of that, and then you combine it with hash, which is another form of concentrated marijuana, you put it together, you form moon rock. So it's a little bit more of hash and keef combined together.
And how did you spread that? Because it looks so hard to handle by the hand.
I'm sure once it's like making cookies, right? You have a cookie cut. They do the same thing when they manufacture it.
Yeah. And you can rough and it's spread on the blunt, right?
Yes.
Wow.
You can break it up and sprinkle it on blunt. Now also, look at this. You have butter. You have
Butter?
honey. That you can put in your tea when you're
Oh my
home.
God.
How about this? This is what I can't wait to do. You ready? I'm dying to do this because I don't eat sweets. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat.
Oh, it's
I don't
good,
eat
Joe.
pasta.
Congratulations, you were
I
gonna
don't eat any of that
last.
stuff.
Congratulations.
I
Don't
wanna live
drink
for a long
soda.
time.
I have more than
I don't
15
drink
years.
water.
No,
I mean, I don't drink soda.
soda. So no. Only water and that's
And you know
it.
what's great? I can put a case of water in the refrigerator, and I know the employees are going to touch it because they don't drink water. So I know there's always water for me. And I tell them all the time, but you ready? Here's what I can't wait to do. In the winter, I can't wait when it's snowing.
Uh-huh.
And the store can't open because it's a big storm, and I'm sitting on my couch watching Christmas stories with my family.
In which state was
And I'm
that?
gonna have a cup
Here in
of
New
tea,
York?
and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of honey in it. And nobody's gonna know.
No.
And I'm gonna feel amazing. all day
Guys,
long.
you heard that? So basically, you can put that in your food or beverage, and you're gonna get high.
And then
Oh
also
my
you got
God!
cocoa oil, which you can cook with.
Yeah. So you can fry something in that.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Coconut oil.
Like a patty or something.
So you got honey, you got butter. I mean, these are all things. You know.
Guys, tell me what is that, for example?
So
That's
this is a dab and go. It's another.
dab and go. I
Dab.
never saw that
Well,
before.
I'm gonna tell
What
you
is
why
that?
they call it dab and go. It's a very high concentrate called dab. Another form of high percentage THC, and it gets heated up at a very high temperature, and you're able to smoke it. So you smoke these out of a device called a rig. They're quite expensive. So for someone that's just getting into the dabbing, which are, again, it's another high concentrated form of THC. We get you the all-in-one. So basically, when this is done, we throw it out. Okay?
Wow.
And then, just like I told you with the battery, when
Yeah.
you do the vaping, and you want to get more into vape, and you want a higher hit, or you want a more potent hit, then you raise that temperature up. Same thing with this. You have a dab. When you get a rig, it has all these measurements or different types of levels of heat mechanism.
Exactly.
So this is like let's call it a starter kit for someone that's just getting into the dab.
Nice. A startup kit. You heard that?
And then you throw it out when it's done.
Exactly. It's something like you can use it until it's on. Okay.
Right.
Nice. Very
Now,
good.
So you got your moon rocks. You would take that. You would break it up and put it in with your blunt or your joint. Same thing with the hash. Then you got the keef. All right, good time. I hope everybody can come down and make it. Oh, biggest thing for me is we're gonna have a lot of our vendors supporting us. So what they do is they come out, they bring out a table, and you'll have an opportunity for my customers that have been coming. They know what they smoked, they know what they put in their mouth, they know what they ate. And when I see them, I'm gonna know, and I'm gonna say, you wanna go sit down with that vendor? You've been taking their gummies, why don't you go learn about how they extract it, where it comes from, how it's homogenized. So if you decide that you're only gonna take a half, that you're only taking 5 milligrams and not 10, a lot of the times the gummies are not made correctly, and you could be taking that half, can have all the THC in it, the other might not have anything. So it's very important to know how they're made. Homogenize is big because you want to make sure that it's THC is, the 10 milligrams is consumed within the whole gummy.
Nice.
To make sure you're taking the dose that you're really after. So they're going to be down here. It's going to be a great opportunity for everybody to come down and learn about the benefits, the medical benefits of marijuana.
The cannabis.
I mean, in all different forms, in the creams that we went, and like the creams and even the drinks. Did we go over the drinks and then? I mean, listen. Now you can do drinks. These things are amazing. I mean, people come in and buy them constantly. They drink them on the go. I have them refrigerated. These are called pinchers.
Wow.
This is you can put them in your drink. You want to go to sleep. You take
that drop. Oh my God!
You put it under your tongue and you let it dissolve for 10 seconds and then you swallow it.
Wow.
It's tasteless. It's put in like an oil substance, like an olive oil or a coconut oil. It's delicious.
Wow,
yeah, I mean, it's not delicious. There's no taste, and you get the same effect.
So explain me a little bit about those pills, because I watched a movie that you can make a pill and make a little bit clever.
Yeah. So I'm going to explain it to you. So it tells you all the different things that you're looking for. So for instance, I'll go over them very briefly. Boost. If you have a high tolerance, you smoke all the time, and you're looking for a better high, you would smoke it, and you would take a boost. And what that does is it boosts the high that you're getting just from the weed. It enhances it. Then you have your chill, which is for relaxation. A lot of people don't like to smoke. They don't like to take the gummies because some of them have a lot of sugar. Someone like me, I have to try them, but I don't like to eat sugar. I don't like it. But this is another way to get the same effects you're looking for, targeted effects. And this is one for love. You're home, you're with your husband, your wife, your significant other, and you want to feel a little bit better and liven up your sex life. Try them. No, seriously. I mean, there's something for everything.
We have one for love.
We have one for love, yes. It's a plant-based pill for arousal. Okay, and that's, so all of these things, I swear to you, right hand on a stack of Bibles. I had a customer come in, and I was going over, like I'm doing it now, going over all the things. Some people mix the chill with the love, or the bliss with the boost.
Oof.
And he's like, you know what, Jay? I'm going to try it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he tried it. I think he bought one of everything, pretty much, because I also have them in, some of them come in little small packs you can try, so 2 packs, so you don't have to spend all that money on something you might not like. And he came back, and I wasn't here. And he said, I just wanted to let Jay know, stop telling people about these things because he's going to run out. It was amazing. Coming from a pot smoker who's been smoking his entire life, said he couldn't believe how amazing they were. And I missed that because I would have loved, and I know he's coming in. I know he's going to come back. So this is another great way to get some satisfaction out of THC without having to smoke it, because you're a health freak and you don't want to put smoke in your lungs, or you don't want to put sugar in your body. This is all plant-based, and it's gluten-free, dairy-free, all the things a health freak would like.
Absolutely.
I have an athlete that comes in and takes these before he goes to the gym up the block here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow, it
Yeah.
feels better?
Yeah, I mean, if you saw the look of him, he looks like Hulk Hogan. I don't know, I'm showing my age. Hulk Hogan's from my age, but you guys don't know Hulk Hogan.
To finish, why do you recommend this store besides the other one? Can you cover that aspect, because it's so important for the community? Understand why have to be in a legal store instead to buy from the street.
You don't know what you're buying on the street. You could be buying poison. It could be laced with fentanyl.
And also
it could be sprayed with chemicals.
Oh my God.
I mean, listen, you know, if you're buying something for $10 and it's this much, there's got to be a reason why you're getting all that weed for a small amount of money.
Okay.
Because they enhance it with stuff you don't want to ingest, stuff that can give you long-term health effects, short-term health effects, like I mentioned to many people. You know, people, they're dying, they're going into the hospital because, you know, they're having panic attacks or minor heart attacks because their heart's pumping out of their chest, because they're not just smoking weed, they're smoking something else.
Something else, okay.
And it's very dangerous. I mean, this is, like I said, it's all tested by New York State. You can go on the back, you can scan it with your phone, it takes you right to the testing site, tells you where it, you know, tells you everything about this product.
Nice.
It's very important to know.
Very good. Guys, you already know, 2034 Jerome Avenue here, October 19 will be a grand opening. Show up. Feel this type of community that always visit this store. You want to be proud to be part of the family like the way I am, okay? So shout out to Jay. This is the best explanation that you guys can get online about cannabis content here at 2034 Jerome Avenue.
Thanks, guys, for your time. Please come down and see us. Come down to the grand opening. Come introduce yourself. I'd love to meet everybody. And thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right, guys.